Hey everyone, it's Misanthropy here again from spellsofmagic.com. You're watching Misanthropy's Magic Corner, and on this wonderfully witchy Wednesday, we're going to be discussing jar spells and jar magic. So get your cauldron and spellbooks ready, and let's get to it. Now, with jar magic, the first thing you need to get are your jars. These don't have to be anything fancy. You can use baby food jars, mason jars. I've actually even used empty essential oil jars as long as they're cleaned out and cleansed properly. With jar magic, the idea is that you're taking your ingredients and you're placing them into the jar and then sealing that intent inside. That allows that energy to build and then go out into the universe to manifest. It's a similar concept to knot magic. With knot magic, you tie knots to store energy and you untie them to release it. So with these jar spells, we're storing energy in these jars and allowing it to build up. And then once it builds up, it'll go out and achieve our intent and bring that energy back to us. The jar spell I'm showing you today is a simple jar spell for prosperity. I've also linked some other items in the description below for you to read over on the site. They're jar spells and just some other general information that you might find useful on the topic. So we're going to take our jar, and what I have here, these are charged herbs, and these are sage, basil, and mint. They are associated with prosperity and good luck, and what we're going to do is after we've charged them, we'll slowly add them into our jar. And when I do this, I like to say a chant associated with my intent. So I attract prosperity to me both day and night. Ease my burdens, aid me in my plight. I will be prosperous both day and night. And you'll just repeat that as you empty your herbs into the jar. What I also like to do is take a sheet of paper with that same verse or sentence written on it. I will fold that up, put it into my jar. If you're doing this for money or luck, you can also add in dollar bills or coins. And what I have here is a charged selenite mini cube, and this is a good energy amplifier, so I will add that in as well. What I will do then is seal my jar shut. And what I like to do is take a piece of ribbon or cord, and I'll tie it around the top of my jar. And this is just to further seal in my energy and intent. Once it's tied, it'll look like this. Then you'll need a candle. Now this is just to burn your second piece of parchment. So you'll need 2 pieces of parchment with your verse or intent written on it. With the candle though, you can actually write your intent around the top of the candle, and then you'll light it and you'll burn this piece of parchment in it. Just make sure you have a heat-proof dish to put this in so that it doesn't catch anything on fire or burn you. And then you'll just let this burn down, and you'll keep your jar until your wish manifests. Now some people will tell you you have to shake your jar. You can. I've never shaken a jar for a jar spell, but I will pray over it and just charge it with my intent again. You can do the same thing with lighting a candle and burning the parchment paper. And you can do that as often as you feel you need to until your wish or your desire manifests. And that is where we'll end this video today. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me on spellsofmagic.com, and as always, stay magical.